Good morning. I'm Thomas Buchanan. I am not on a water fast. I'm on maintenance. This is maintenance week 28. It is day 2. It is Tuesday, July the 8th, 2025. Got up this morning, weighed in at 229.6. I'm getting dangerously close to 230. Once I touch or exceed 230.0, I will switch from maintenance and start a new water fast. My excuse in going from 200 to 229.6, well, let me back up. My range I had set for myself was 198 to 205. I was comfortable with the 198 to 212 range and was even allowing maybe instead of 212, 215. Anything over 215 is unacceptable. The backstory to this was I had developed a toe infection. The doctor gave me a whole bunch of antibiotics to take, even through the arm IV. It was that serious of an infection. When you take prescription meds, you're going to gain weight, and so did I. I went from 212, 215 on up to what am I now? 229.6. I'm now off the meds. Okay, the toe has healed somewhat, but the antibiotics are still in my system. So all of July and maybe even part of August, I'll be fighting getting rid of the antibiotics out of my system. And so you'll see my weight slowly start to creep down. But if I touch 230.0 or bounce above it, you will see me the following day immediately start a new water fast. And we all know how much I hate starting a new water fast, because I mean, whether it's for you, and we had 2 new people this week start a water fast, whether it's you folks or me, I hate the first week. The first week to 10 days, when you start a water fast, are your worst. And I've been doing this 5+ years. I have switched back and forth from water fasting to maintenance to starting a new water fast. Every time I start a new water fast, it's hard on me. Okay. So that's my status. Now let's talk about you. So what happened? We just had 4th of July. When we celebrate 4th of July, when we celebrate any type of celebration, we do it with food. 4th of July is no exception. Now, let me talk to you folks who are water fasting right now. Hopefully you made it through the 4th of July without cheating. If you cheated and you took one bite of food, you threw your body out of ketosis. So start back from day 1, week 1, and go through all 7 calendar days with no food, no coffee, no tea, no water, no nothing. On the 8th calendar day, you're allowed 3 8 to 12 ounce glasses of water a day, and that's all. And that's, when I say that, it's not 3 8-ounce glasses of water in addition to 3 12-ounce glasses of water. It is, you're only allowed 3 glasses of water a day. You can choose. Do you want it to be an 8-ounce glass, a 10-ounce glass, or a 12-ounce glass? And that's it. For you folks on maintenance, 4th of July. What happens on the 4th of July? We eat. we eat. Okay, we try to please the host or the hostess by eating hamburgers, cheeseburgers, hot dogs, potato salad, pecan pie, pumpkin pie, apple pie, potato chips. You name it, we consume it. Now, what should you have done? Because I heard from a couple people on maintenance who said, I went into the 4th of July with the best of intentions and I pigged out. Okay. And one viewer in particular said, I didn't eat just one hot dog, I had several hot dogs. So this is what you do. I don't care whether you are choosing to eat a cheeseburger, a hot dog, potato salad. This is what you do. This is what you should have done. If you're going to eat a hot dog, take a knife, cut the hot dog in half. Put half on your plate and leave the other half for a child or another adult who might be watching their weight. Same with the cheeseburger and a hamburger. Take a knife, cut the cheeseburger or hamburger in half. You eat half, put it on your plate, leave the other half for someone else. Same with potato salad. Don't just spoonful after giant spoonful of potato salad. You should have taken enough potato salad for 2 or 3 bites, and that's it. You're not running a marathon. You're celebrating some holiday. And then you're going to sit and you're going to watch a basketball game or football game or hockey or whatever's on TV. And you're not going to get any exercise. And so I cover this, and I do this around every holiday because, again, when I say this is a lifestyle change, this has to be a lifestyle change for you. Otherwise, don't water fast. Don't lose the weight. And then flip to maintenance and think, wow, I can just eat whatever I want in any quantity that I want. Because you can't do it. And if you have that mindset, don't even lose the weight. Just put in your will you want to be buried in a double wide casket because being fat is acceptable. Bullshit. I'm at 229.6. That's totally unacceptable to me. Now, I have good reason to be that weight, but whether I have a good reason or not, totally unacceptable. Okay, and you watch, mark my words. I don't care whether I wake up tomorrow or a week from tomorrow. You let me touch 230.0 or above, you will see me immediately the following day switch to a new water fast. I mean, that's my all-time line in the sand. I don't care about the antibiotics and how slow they're exiting my body and blah, blah. It's an excuse. I don't make excuses. I want to see results. It's not like I went out and bought a dozen donuts or I consumed 2 or 3 pizzas. I haven't done that. I've learned somewhat how to eat, the quantities to eat. I've learned why I'm eating. And God love you. I had a viewer contact me who she's currently on a water fast, and she said, Thomas, I look at food a whole different way. And she's in her 3rd week of water fasting. And she said, that's something that I really didn't expect. And I said, well, kudos to you. You get it. You get it. Don't live to eat. I mean, my spouse, she's like, oh my gosh, what am I going to eat for breakfast? And she'll consume breakfast and she's like, well, better start planning for lunch. And she'll consume lunch and, oh, what about dinner? Better start thinking about dinner at noon. Don't live to eat. Eat to live. We don't need all of the food in the quantities that we're eating. We don't need it to survive. I don't care what you're being told. We just don't. I like to keep it honest on my channel. I had someone else say to me, what? Oh my God, you're at 229.6. Why didn't you lie and say you were at 220 or so? Stop lying to yourself, my friend. Okay? I've never lied on my channel. I've cheated while water fasting. I've never lied on my channel. I've cheated on maintenance. I would never lie about my weight. I mean, you all know I track my weight on a daily basis. I'm not real happy at 229.6 today, but I'm not going to lie on my YouTube channel and say, well, I may look a little heavy, but I'm really 215 or 220. No. I have gone from 198 to 229.6. Now, I've had good justification for that. Okay. But to lie to you, to lie to myself, no, I'm not doing that. No, no, no. No. I'm at 229.6. I'm not proud of it. You now know my line in the sand. If I touch or cross it, hopefully I don't touch or cross it. Even if I don't, I plan on losing weight very slowly because of the antibiotics. Okay. So going back to July 4th, what you just encountered for you folks on maintenance and for you folks water fasting too is social I call it social pressure. I mean, you want to be respectful to the host or hostess that cooked the food, right? But it doesn't mean you have to pile your plate full of food to show respect. I mean, I like food just like you. I've said on my YouTube channel many times, potato chips are my kryptonite. I mean, forget eating one or two. You can hand me the bag and I'll consume the bag in 15 minutes. I don't care if it's a small bag or a party-sized bag. I love potato chips. I mean, that's just the way it is. So understand what your trigger foods are. That's why I tell you, before you ever start a water fast on day one, week one, go through your cupboards. Get rid of the cookies and the cake and the ice cream and the potato chips and anything else that's going to tempt you to cheat. Because if it's not in your house or your condo or your apartment or where you live, your trailer, very rarely will you get in the car, drive to the grocery store to buy a bag of potato chips, to bring it home, to sit down and eat it. You won't put forth that much effort, and I won't either. So don't have that stuff in your house. Don't have that stuff around you where you live. I keep it real on my channel. That's why I have viewers who watch me from around the world. And sure, I want you to like and subscribe and click the bell notification. But I have said it many, many times, and I'll say it many hundred times more. It would mean more to me personally if you would send a link to my channel to your fat and obese friends. They need to see people losing weight successfully. They need to see people who are being challenged. I've had several viewers laugh at my channel. Ah, you gained weight. Well, when you stop to think, I started at 315.0 pounds. There's no way I'll ever get to that weight again. I mean, I've seen I can lose weight. I've seen I can keep it off. You feel much healthier when your body is skinnier. I've got one more comment to the gentleman on maintenance who has high blood pressure, who is drinking coffee. Eliminate coffee. Period. And your blood pressure will drop. Prove me wrong. You know, I can show you my blood pressure machine. I don't just make this stuff out, up. I don't just pick it out of the air. I mean, I test this stuff, and I know that coffee will raise your blood pressure. So if you've got high blood pressure consistently, give up coffee. I mean, period. So make it a great day. Make it a great week. I will see you hopefully tomorrow. And hopefully I will be below 230.0 because I really don't want to start a new water fast. But I will, and you'll see it. And I'll be honest with you if I touch 230.0 or exceed it. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Make it a great day.